So where we at right now, G?
We on Martin Luther King right now. We coming up Martin Luther King. We riding by the Melpomene project.
It's 15, 16, 17, slinging 9 from that Josephine through that Melpomene.
This Martin Luther King Boulevard, it used to be called Melpomene Street. It is Saratoga and Martin Luther King. You got the Melpomene this way, like I said. You got the Cali all the way down Martin Luther King where Master P from. Then you got the St. Thomas project, which is this way. And then to my left back this way, you got the Magnolia. It's that way.
Literally minutes apart, right?
Minutes apart or whatever and all that. So that's why you had all the projects uptown, had a lot of turf wars and all that because they so close, especially during parade season, because a lot of them had to walk and meet each other in certain areas. Because a lot of dudes from uptown be on St. Charles and all that. But we going towards where Baby and them from. So Baby and them from Saratoga and Erato Street. So right now we're on Saratoga Martin Luther King, but Miss Gladys bought down there. So right now we walking down Saratoga Street. And this was Baby and them from the next block. There was a lot of prostitution around here, a lot of drug dealing around here, a lot of killing around here, just a lot of hustlers and all that in this area that we walk into right now, whatever and stuff like that.
You say Birdman and Slim, they grew up around here literally as little kids.
Yeah. They grew up around here, whatever, and then they grew up in this bar, whatever. The bar is called Miss Gladys Bar, whatever. That's named after his mama, Miss Gladys and stuff like that. So Miss Gladys Brooks, but Mr. Johnny, his daddy, owned that bar, whatever, and that's the bar his dad used to work at, but this the block or whatever. So they even grew up around here probably playing football, shooting dice, all kind of stuff, whatever and all that, but this is where they lived there when they were real small.
Was it a lot of murder around here as well?
It was definitely a lot of murder around here, of course, yeah, that's what I told you. They right here, literally by the Melpomene project. Of course, you had a lot of dope selling around, so of course it was a lot of murder around here, like I told you, like prostitution, people in the bar and all that, turning tricks on people selling dope, people shooting heroin, people getting robbed and killed, whatever. I mean, you literally right by a project and all that. So, of course.
Are you familiar with the relationship between the Melf and Saratoga was?
From what I know is Baby always say he had a good relationship with him and all that because they're so close. So a lot of people from out the Melpomene project, people from around here go hang in the Melf, play football, Melf kids and all that. A lot of them go to the same little swimming pools and all that stuff like that in the area. So like I said, I'm not from around there. I grew up between the East and the Seventh Ward, but my dad and them from right here, and like I said, I used to spend summers by my cousin Chuck and them in the Melf and stuff like that. So,
you know the actual house that they grew up in?
Yeah, it's the Gladys Bar. It's the Miss Gladys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Gladys Bar. Miss Gladys Bar is red building right up here. Is where they grew up at, whatever. They say they stayed at the top of the house, whatever and stuff like that. So this Erato and Simon Bolivar right here, whatever, where the Melpomene project at. My daddy grew up stayed in that block right here with a stop sign. That Baby and them grew up right here on this corner right here at this bar. So they lived in the bar.
That's how close it was. That's how close Birdman was to the Melf.
Right. That's how close they was to Melpomene. We was coming right here, whatever. Baby and them got a street being named after them. So in hip hop, there's only like 14 people in hip hop, and hip hop been around 50 years. So a lot of the people that's dead that had street named after them, like Big Pun, Big L in Harlem, Easy E in Compton, Tupac Shakur, Biggie Smalls, Jam Master Jay, that was with Run DMC, to name a few. So July 3rd, this gonna happen right here. The street name and whatever, we all gonna be able to see with the sign say under it or whatever and all that. But it's named after is honoring Baby and Slim from Cash Money or whatever. This the block they grew up on, so this was gonna be for them. But that's gonna be July 3rd. The show is July 5th at Essence. So it's gonna be like a star-studded Cash Money weekend or whatever. And shout out to David Hudson, because David Hudson out of the Desire Project helped me get this done or whatever and stuff like that. When y'all see it, y'all gonna see it, but it's gonna have Williams Brothers weight.
Yeah.
So,
that's what, the actual street that they grew up on and ran on, they actually got named after them. That's major.
The actual street they grew up on.
But they deserve it as well.
They deserve it. I mean, all the stuff that they did over 30 plus years in hip hop, like put the city on the map all over the world or whatever, what they did with their music label that started right here. This is for all their hard work. It paid off. When it was on Rap City back in like 98 and all that and stuff like that, going in the bar, this the bar right here. So like I said, this is Miss Gladys Bar. This where they grew up at or whatever. So this is the bar that they grew up in, and this the house that, well, the house was upstairs. They stayed in the city.
The bar still open?
The bar still open, yeah. The bar still open, the bar still in business or whatever. Every time Baby and them come down and Slim, they come down and they come to the bar. Now, I've been in the bar before. It's real low, you know. So when Slim come in there, he got to duck down and come in there because it's so low or whatever and all that. But
so what could they expect from the unveiling?
The unveiling, y'all can expect, I mean, to see Baby and Slim definitely to be honored or whatever. I mean, we got them the key to the city. We got him the key to the city recently or whatever and stuff like that. Me and David Hudson was able to do that. And now we got him this right here. And like I said, we're working on getting Master P, a street named after him, on Russia Blade and Erato. It's crazy because Baby and P both off Erato Street. So it's something about Erato, I guess. But Baby and P both off Erato Street. So Master P off Erato and Russia Blade. And we want to try to see if we could do something for Tyler Perry too, because what he been doing in, you know, in the film industry and how he been so disruptive and being from New Orleans, and he happened to be from Uptown too. So, you know, and like I said, we not from there. We not from Uptown. Me and David Hudson, we just know it's the right thing to do, and if we could, you know, have some type of say in getting shit done, we're gonna do it. So Tyler Perry stuff probably be on Washington and Baronne, because he grew up on Washington and Baronne, really in between 6th and Washington on Baronne Street. That's where Tyler Perry grew up at. So, like I said, that's what we're trying to do or whatever. And I'm just glad that Video Wayne been able to document things like this that's important, and the world need to know the history behind and know what's going on with us. So it's a hot summer day in New Orleans, whatever, and all that stuff like that. And just like I said, just trying to put it down for the South.
Niggas sitting on the turtle, bitch, get off the pot. The bird just landed, so the hood gon' rock.
This round of Magnolia Project and all that. So we on Simon Bolivar, you know, headed towards by Shakespeare Park around Washington. This was Juvenile shot, back that ass up video.
You said it was the same wall Juvenile shot Hound.
Juvenile shot Hound and all that stuff like that. Juvenile pouring a bottle of water on him. It's hot outside. 1998, one of the greatest albums to ever come out. And then, you know, Baby lived on Valence and Magnolia a lot too, or whatever. That's where he met BG at or whatever. So he got tired. That's why Baby represent the 3 to the 13th. Just like Soulja Slim might represent the Parkway to Magnolia Project or whatever. Parkway with KLC in it from whatever. But anyway, this Shakespeare Park.
Shakespeare Park. What type of things, you know, back in the day you expect in this park?
Man, shit, a lot of dangerous shit or whatever and all that. You know, for people can get their ass jumped, get their ass shot. You know, a lot of people catching other people from different projects in the park, and you know, they to get something done to them, or if they catch you in their park and they feel like you ain't from around it, they might try to do you something. So it's very territorial, I'll say that or whatever, because a lot of
then they used to throw DJs as well, and you would see people from
they still throw DJs. They recently threw a DJ and all that in here. They always have Super Sundays out here. They be having the stage out here. All the rappers and all that be out here.
And they still do it?
They still do it and all that. These people from this area are very, very prideful. Like I say, especially with the second lines, the Super Sundays, the bounce. A lot of shit that happened in this park. Yeah, it's definitely legendary and all that. But yeah, it's definitely Uptown is 30.
About today, because it's still pretty dangerous.
Yeah, I mean, it's still pretty dangerous too, because a lot of people that's still from this area still hang in these areas. A lot of them dudes, you know, you can take them out the project and you can't take that mentality out of them. So a lot of them still come around here. A lot of them still hang out around here. So yeah, it's still they still come around. They still get active. People, you know, them people gonna still come hang in the park. Like the older guys right there, still gonna be in the park. The way you know if you uptown or downtown, especially on a street like Saratoga or like Russia Blade or something like that, or Galvez, you will look for the south. If you see an S in front of it, that means you're uptown or whatever. If you look at an N in front of the street like North Claiborne, you know you're downtown. So definitely you know you're uptown because it's South Saratoga, and that's why the S in front, Saratoga.